It's literally on none of them.
Okay.
And some of the sophomores were brought up partially because of necessity with injuries, as you said, and Coach Ewell.
Okay, here with Christian Whiteman. Christian, what do you think about
Automotive at Valley Auto House is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 10% off service labor to Northfield Public School faculty. Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacements. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohouse.net. Go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery, and I am loving it. My vision has never been better. Driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller fixed one eye, and Dr. Reinsbach operated on the other. They are both great people and fabulous surgeons. I trust them implicitly, and you can too, but just pick one.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Fall into savings with cooler weather means hotter deals at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Visit us to see the latest Ram trucks, Jeep Cherokees, and Dodge Durangos. And fall into savings because Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. Come see the difference at Northfield Ford Chrysler. If you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve. Open 6 days a week. Located on the Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Good evening and welcome to Northfield Live. This evening we are in the NCC Builders Press Box to feature the Northfield Raiders versus the New Prague Trojans. I'm today's play-by-play announcer Ian Stanton, along with Lincoln as my color announcer. And Derek will be producing with Adam running the cameras. Northfield is 4-1 going into this ball game. 1-4 going into this ball game, and New Prague is also 1-4. It'll be a good matchup between both these teams tonight, as they're both looking to bounce back their seasons a little bit. But other than that, Northfield really set the tone against Chaska. Chaska kind of just executed that run game a little better. Northfield went to that I formation, and it definitely worked out a little better for them than what the regular wing T has been so far this season. But other than that, we're going to take a quick ad break, get back to you with the coaches' interviews when we come back. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Fireside Orchard and Gardens has gone to great lengths to make their orchard enjoyable for the entire family. Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties, such as Honeycrisp, Sweet Tango, Zester, and Harrelson. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. Avoid the crowds and stop by during the week. Fireside Orchard and Gardens is located just west of Northfield on Highway 19. Check them out on Facebook, see a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com, then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside Orchard and Gardens.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions, but as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
Hear me? So you can hear me.
It's really echo though.
It literally wasn't like that.
Is it echoey still?
The Reimagine Northfield High School bond referendum will help prepare every student for lifelong success. I'm Bubba Sullivan, and I've been teaching and coaching at Northfield High School for the past 35 years. The plan improves security, overhauls outdated infrastructure, modernizes classrooms, and expands sports and music facilities, benefits that impact our students and the entire community. See it for yourself. Find tour dates at northfieldschools.org/tours. Explore this thoughtful proposal to make our school safer, smarter, and more sustainable at northfieldschools.org/reimagine. Be an informed voter on November 5th.
Prepared and paid for by Independent School District Number 6.
Talk now.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Yeah, it's echoey though.
Yeah, there is an echo.
Not for me.
For me there is. Hello?
Well, we're back on the air, so.
I can't even hear myself.
There's no echo now, so.
Yeah, so we're back. A little technical difficulties. Couldn't get the mics working. We're going to play the coaches' interviews here. I caught up with Coach Ewell, and Lincoln had caught up with player Christian Whiteman, who's out with a concussion. So we're going to play that interview from Coach Ewell.
At home at homecoming night.
You know, my message doesn't change usually. As you know, Ian, we got to fix what we can do better. It's not about making wholesale changes all the time, but trying to make adjustments for your upcoming opponent, but being able to do the fundamentals of the game better, tackle better consistently, block better, block longer, catch the ball, make sure the ball's in the right spot from the quarterback, running the ball hard, you know. I mean, all these things just play a huge role in the outcomes of the games, and so we try to focus more on you know, the process of things and getting better fundamentally, and the kids have done a nice job this week. You know, spirits are still high, and you know, I think we can try to finish the season on a really strong positive note.
Absolutely. And a couple injuries at some key positions. We've seen some sophomores step up. You know, how impactful has that been for this team?
Yeah, it's been good. You know, and some of the sophomores were brought up partially because of necessity with injuries, as you said, and you know, some of them just because they're good, and you know, they've worked their way into a spot where they can compete on Friday nights on the varsity field or even start. And we're excited about both, especially Brody Jensen and Imesey's been doing great at wide receiver, and we're excited to see them continue to progress this year and in the future as well.
Absolutely. And then, you know, talking about the sophomores, but the seniors, we've seen multiple of them play both sides of the ball phenomenal this year. You know, how impactful is that for, you know, the juniors and the sophomores watching that, seeing guys contribute on both sides of the ball?
Well, it's important, and you know, we've had talks, and I've had talks with the senior crew of, you know, obviously, as you said, the 1-4 start is not exactly what we wanted to start the year, but it's where we're at right now, and the only thing that we can do is, you know, my message to them is to fight, and that's what we got to do. We got to come out every single day to practice and work and continue to outwork our opponents, and if we do that, that's the only way we're gonna get out of our situation of being 1-4 and continue to climb and make a really good impact here at the end of the year.
Absolutely. Thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So there's Coach Ewell with me, and we'll get to that interview with Lincoln Weber had got with Christian Whiteman.
How are the teams doing so far after you got the concussion in the Owatonna game?
You know, Link, we've had our struggles for sure, but, you know, we're bouncing back and made a few changes, and I think we're going to find some success tonight.
Great. When do you expect to come back this season?
I hope to be back by next week, but definitely could be a couple more. I don't know for sure yet.
Do you have a score prediction for tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it to myself, but, you know, just Raiders on top. I think Raider offense is going to, you know, catch a break today and have a big day.
I've heard a lot about these, both these teams a lot defensive-sided. What do you think about that?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely had some low-scoring games for both of us throughout this season so far, but I think that with some changes on offense and some new plays, I think that, you know, we're going to be able to push the ball a little bit downfield.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks, Link.
So tonight's coaches' interviews are brought to you by LMR Media, providing hyper-local marketing and advertising that delivers local marketing results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. So we're going to cut to an ad break. We'll catch you when the team takes the field, and we'll get to you with your pregame little summary. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
The Reimagine Northfield High School bond referendum will help prepare every student for lifelong success. I am Sam Richardson, principal at Greenville Park Elementary and a proud Northfield High School graduate. The plan improves security, overhauls outdated infrastructure, modernizes classrooms, and expands sports and music facilities, benefits that will impact our students and the entire community. See it for yourself. Find tour dates at northfieldschools.org/tours. Explore this thoughtful proposal to make our schools safer, smarter, and more sustainable at northfieldschools.org/reimagine. Be an informed voter on November 5th.
Prepared and paid for by Independent School District number 6.
And we're back for NorthfieldLive.com. So here come the Raiders going in there into the locker room as there's still 14 minutes left in the half. As we'll play another ad break here and catch you on the other side. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you.
Well, this one is...
You are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. See how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering a 20% labor discount for any parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at raiderautomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Accidents happen. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Witt Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it'll take to get your repairs covered. So let Witt Brothers make actually using that warranty as easy as possible. Head to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. See a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com. Then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside.
Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots I've ever seen. And don't forget the delicious sweet corn. Thomas Gardens. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday to shop from a local, family-owned business. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. We offer all the products and services you expect. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like Crab Brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. See a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com. Then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside.
Doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, President of NCC Builders. We specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank is a pillar in the local community, providing banking, lending, and investment services. With decades of trusted experience, our team is committed to your financial needs. Stop by one of our 2 Northfield locations. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. See how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861.
Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots I've
Here, and we're back. Here come the Northfield Raiders for tonight's homecoming matchup between New Prague. We're back and ready for the starting lineups of National Anthem. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Ritchie Eye Clinic. If you're interested in improving your vision, scheduling a free consultation at Ritchie Eye Clinic is a great first step.
Once again, good evening and welcome to Raider Nation for homecoming football. At this time, we call your attention to the sportsmanship mission statement written by NHS student athletes and reads, "As student athletes of Northfield High School, we pledge to show respect for each other and our opponents. We ask that all fans join us in displaying positive school spirit without degrading officials or participants and fans from opposing schools. Cheer for your team, not against the opponents." The new Prague coaches, players, and cheerleaders have elected to be introduced as one team. Please welcome the new Prague Trojans. The Northfield coaches, players, and cheerleaders have elected to be introduced as one team. Let's hear it for your Northfield Raiders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad. Individuals in uniform, members of the armed forces, and veterans who are present but not in uniform should give the military salute. All others should remove their hats and face the flag with their right hand over their heart. And now the quartet performing our national anthem, Class Notes, comprised of Northfield educators Tony Matheson, Carl Wieselman, Joe Jorgensen, and former Senator Kevin Dahl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Class Notes, everybody.
So there's the national anthem and the starting lineups for the Raiders. It's going to be a good game tonight. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for any better night to play a homecoming game. It's a packed crowd here. Obviously, parents, grandparents, cousins, students. Everyone's out here supporting this Raider team, alumni. So I believe the Raiders will be kicking off. So they'll be on defense to start off, one of their strong suits to start this season off right now. Nick Ashton, one of those guys to look out for.
Owen Murphy.
Charlie Becker, he's been having a good season. Michael Stewart. Caden Oakland. You know, the list goes on and on. They have a lot of talent on that defensive side of the ball. We will see Louis Voss kicking off. One of the games, I believe Ryan Kahuna got hurt, and Voss has kind of took over the kicking duties for this Raider team. So we'll see Voss kicking it off. He's got a pretty good leg on him. They have done the squib kick for most of this year. We actually have a mascot in the fans. Somebody dressed up as a teddy bear. So here's Voss's kick. A big boom, squib kick, and basically an onside kick there. New Prague will recover it at the 43-yard line, so they'll have good field position. Because I think the squib kick needed to go a little further with a little more power on it. But ultimately, Raiders will set up defense on the 43-yard line. Here comes our first look at the 1-4 New Prague Trojans coming into this game. That quarterback is number 10, That'll be Michael Berner. As wide receiver in motion, there's Evan Weinrich. Running back in motion. He'll pass. He'll find his receiver. He'll bobble it a little bit. He'll ultimately be brought down by Brody Jensen.
He's been a big key part in this defense this year. Sophomore, came up and showed that he deserves to be on this defense.
Yeah, I had an interview with Coach Ewell before the game, if you got to hear that. If you didn't, Ewell gave him some good praise in that pregame interview. He's one of those guys that stepped up for one of the injuries on this team, and he's been playing well as a sophomore. So here comes a receiver in motion. Raiders will jump, but it won't let the play happen. Usually if defense jumps offside. Did get some hands on the lineman that could affect that.
Be about 2nd and 1.
Yeah, so we'll get offsides here, and they'll elect to move the chains.
Oh, never mind. First
into a 2nd and 5. So we see a 2-back set from New Prague with 1 wide receiver, a little wing tight end. This will be a handoff. It'll actually be a quarterback keeper, as he'll be kind of shot out of a cannon there and have a good 10-yard run. That'll definitely move the chains.
Michael Bruner, 5'11", 169. He's a small quarterback, but he's very elusive.
Yeah, he definitely looks like one of those running quarterbacks, especially with this type of offense. Usually you don't air out the ball too much. 2-back set, wing back, and a tight end also in there. So we'll see him under center with 2 running backs here. Receiver in motion. It'll be a handoff. Looks like a power. Charlie Becker comes screaming to fill that gap and tackles him. Meets him, but it's still a 5-yard gain. So they'll give him 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line.
New Prague already driving this quarter to start off.
Yeah, haven't seen a pass attempt from them yet. Don't know if it's in the books for them, if they are a pass-heavy team, or if they kind of rely on the run. Here's a pass. It'll be a diving attempt, ultimately dropped. We actually, we did see a pass. It was bobbled a little bit. It's like probably the second play of the game there.
Yeah. 3rd and 5.
So now it's 3rd and 5 on the 31. Raiders are going to have to capitalize here as incomplete pass to, I believe it was number 22, Sawyer Jasperson.
Got number 31.
We have a flag on the field from the back judge.
Cormac Smith, very big running back. I think he's actually a fullback. Yeah, running
back. I'm very confused on what is the call here.
Was it too many men?
Prague getting ready. They were getting ready. Just had broke the huddle. Flag got waved off. So Raiders must have had, I think they were subbing in a guy. Official must have thought that couldn't do that.
3rd and 5 here.
Huge 3rd down situation. If you can stop them here, we have no idea. If they have a kicker, that could boot one. But to keep him kind of out of field goal range in high school is crucial as we see a receiver come in motion. It'll be that power again as he'll be met. He had a gain of 2.
Brody Johnson.
He'll be met by Luis Rocha. Big D tackle there on the tackle. Stopped him as, on the 28-yard line, 4th and 3, 4th and 2. You're definitely going to go for it here for New Prague.
It's a big stop that the Raiders need to start off this
Yeah,
game.
the Raiders can definitely flip the momentum, get this crowd into it, get that offense on the field without letting out a point.
See the double running back?
So we'll see a handoff to number 2. He'll go around the end around. He'll have some room. He'll kind of shake off a tackle, beat the man to the outside, and ultimately brought down by Charlie Becker. Now that'll move the chains for the Trojans.
About a 6-yard gain. That is Hunter LeCure, number 2.
Yeah, it was a good. He definitely has a mean run to him. Definitely is going to be hard to bring down for the Raiders. That power looks pretty deadly. The Raiders got the guys to bring him down. See how the Raiders adjust to that as we'll see 2 receivers out to the right, 1 receiver out to the left here. So it'll be a toss. He'll cut back inside, cut it back to another defender. He'll be brought down by Charlie Becker. So we've been hearing Becker's name a lot on the tackles tonight. Yeah, he's coming up clutch for this Raider team so far. Becker playing safety, but kind of playing that linebacker role, kind of rolling down into the box with the formation that they have. As the Raiders won't even, they don't even show high safeties at all. They're basically just extra linebackers playing in the box. So that'll be a fullback dive to 11. He'll make a defender miss, just trucked right through him as he got brought down by a bunch of Raiders. So that's Michael Bruner. So moves the chains for the Trojans as they'll be first and goal on the 6-yard line. So Raiders had that 4th down opportunity to get a stop, ultimately led up a first down on a run. As we've seen this 2-back under center set with New Prague, so we'll see that power again as he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown Trojans to start this game. So LeCure walks into the end zone, kind of untouched, had got stopped at the goal line a little too late for the Raiders. And New Prague ultimately would take a 6-0 lead in this ball game as the extra attempt is pending. Kicker will be Thomas Geiger. So Geiger's kick will be perfect down the middle. So 7-0 Trojans. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life.
So here comes New Prague to kick this off. Raiders will be receiving for the first time tonight. Severson will be the return man. He's a dangerous return man for this Raider team as he will catch it on the 5-yard line. Here he comes out to the left. He's got the edge on a couple defenders. Breaks it back. Here he comes. Severson. He's been dragged down, but he's still chugging along. Here he comes out to the 50-yard line. Savion Severson. He's one of the most electric return men that you can watch. He's pretty much guaranteed a return out to the 40 or the 50 every single time. And he showed the Raiders there that he can make a special impact on this special team.
He got that at the 10, and he came all the way around and got all the way back out to the 50.
He got the edge on the first defender, saw another defender sitting there, cut it back inside, and I believe it was number 28 was just holding on for dear life to Severson there. So we've seen the I formation last week from the Raiders. They're going to go back to it. It worked out pretty well, as it'll be an end around with JT Groutman actually as the quarterback, and he'll run. He'll scamper out for a gain of 9. So JT Groutman actually taking the quarterback duties tonight. We had seen it was Seth Thompson for most of the season, first game of the season. Him and Groutman every other drive. Groutman came in for the injured Thompson and finished out the game in Chaska. Ultimately, they lost 28-6. But so they're gonna go with Groutman this game. See what he can do. Maybe spark this offense up to regain themselves the second half of the season.
He showed a lot last game after Seth Thompson got hurt.
Yeah, it could be Thompson still a little banged up. He is fully dressed in pads tonight. But for right now, we have Groutman. So Groutman under center. Johnson will be the fullback, and Murphy will be the running back. Play action pass. Groutman scrambling. He'll have Ben Imes. It's caught. He'll try to shake off a tackle. Tripped up at the 30-yard line.
Northfield, 2 plays. Gain about 20 yards.
So you saw Groutman scrambling out to the right, directing traffic where Ben Imes should go. Ben Imes moved a little bit upfield, sat in that perfect window. Groutman threw him a dart. And the Groutman to Imes connection seems to be a really good one for this Raider team right now. 2 younger guys, they'll definitely get them back next year as Groutman is a junior, Imes is a sophomore. So that's an early development that could be deadly in the next years to come. But that'll move the chains for the Raiders. Ball on the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Back to this I formation. It'll be play action pass. He's got Oakland wide open. Here comes Oakland. He's out. He breaks the defenders, and he's in for the touchdown.
Caden
Oakland. A 31 pass catch from Groutman to Oakland. And that's a touchdown, Northfield.
I mean, right away you see that I formation. You can go anywhere with that. JT fakes the handoff to Owen. He sees Caden Oakland right across the middle, and he uses his speed and size to get around the edge and score that touchdown.
Yeah, he set that edge pretty well. Looks like Ben Imes was one of the blockers there. You know, you always love when your receivers block for another receiver, as we'll have Ryan Cahoon attempting the extra point for the Raiders here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 7-7 your score with 6:10 left in this first quarter.
Raiders, great first drive. Kind of the same drive that they had in the Chaska game, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, they set the tone with 2 great Owen Murphy runs in that Chaska game, and Owen Murphy ultimately fumbled. I mean, feed the hot hand when it's hot, and you lucked out with a fumble there in the Chaska game, and they go back. They didn't even run the ball that drive. They just went play action pass. You know, they've showed runs so much on film that I bet Coach Pagel just said, let's just go to the play action and see the teams are going to commit to the run early. That's what they've showed on film. Went to that pass. Oakland, he was on about a 5-yard drag there across the middle of the field, and he ultimately took that one to the house.
Especially because you don't always want to go to running game, especially with Christian out and Owen Murphy. He's always playing the defensive snaps, so you never have a real running back that can always be in there taking the snaps.
So we'll see Voss kicking off here, but as he kicks off, new this year, the Northfield Insurance Agency will donate $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund for each Northfield Raider touchdown tonight. Northfield Insurance is turning to Raider success on the field into an opportunity for our community. So there's $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund.
So it looks like Northfield on these kickoffs are really going to the squib.
Yeah, they have been the whole season. I think they want a little bit of power on it. It's not really an onside kick, but ultimately so far they haven't had a lot of luck go their way with those kicks. But it will come. It's still the first quarter with 6 minutes left on the 35-yard line for New Prague to set up shop. So we've seen that receiver come in motion. Flag comes out immediately as the ball snapped on both sides of the ball. We've seen that power. It's definitely New Prague's bread and butter.
Yeah.
We'll see what the flag is. Usually when it's like we had maybe a legal formation, something on the Trojans there. Couldn't see what the ref indicated right away.
False start maybe. They didn't blow it right up.
Usually when they let the play run out, it's a defensive penalty, but that play was on New Prague. So now it's 1st and 15, still first down, but the Raiders really have to capitalize with this long field position that New Prague has. The run was working very well in that first drive for New Prague. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him go back to it. This will be a pass out to the left side, way over the head of the intended receiver, Jasperson. So we saw Jasperson try to complete that diving catch earlier, and it was incomplete. And there it is again, another incomplete one.
2nd and 15 now for the Trojans.
You're on the 30-yard line. It's getting a little chilly here tonight. Beautiful football weather. This is peak fall weather, not raining. It's pretty still, not too windy.
I'd like to see that quarterbacks in action get.
As we have a flag, it looks like we're most likely going to get a false start.
Back the Trojans up 5 more to make it 2nd and 20.
So I think it has to be a legal formation. So it's the motion or it's the formation. It's something New Prague is doing that is not legal. So obviously, that'll back them up again. So 2nd and 20 from the 25-yard line, and the Raiders are definitely going to take advantage of this. New Prague will call a timeout, so clearly trying to figure some things out on that Trojan sideline with this timeout. We'll also take a timeout, fire a quick ad. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement.
So we're back here on NorthfieldLive.com. So New Prague had to talk a couple things over after a couple penalties, backing them up 10 yards. 2nd and 20 from the 25-yard line. Drop back to pass. He's looking. He's got a lot of time. Shakes off a tackler to be sacked, but he throws it.
I think he was down.
He was down. I didn't know if he was down or not. The official indicated he was down, so that'll be a sack.
I think that was Rocha.
Yeah, Luis Rocha on the sack. So the Raiders getting after the quarterback tonight. I mean, they've only passed a handful of times.
Yeah.
But the defensive line is definitely showing up for this Raiders team.
I mean, they've shown that. The defensive side is our strong suit this year.
So Raiders will take off a linebacker, sub in Severson. Definitely a good move going into that dime formation. You're going to bring on that extra DB. You're expecting pass here on 3rd and 25.
Yep.
Actually, I believe it might be further than that. 3rd and 25 from the 20. So see that running back come in motion. They'll run it. New Prague will. They only get a gain of 5. As
here comes the punt team.
We'll have Jensen on the tackle, along with Murphy and Oakland. So Severson will be the return man, and we saw what he did in that opening kickoff for the the kickoff after New Prague's touchdown. He's a dangerous guy back there. As New Prague will set up for their first punt of the ball game. And it's muffed. You got to take advantage of this. As he'll keep running, he's going to scramble, and that will be great for the Raiders. Wow. As it was a muffed punt. A great decision by the punter not to punt it, knowing it would most likely get blocked. Ran it for as many yards as he could. That's probably more yardage than they would have got if it ultimately got blocked. So the Raiders are going to have to take great advantage of this, as we'll have the ball on the 30-yard line. So they're knocking on the red zone already, and they haven't even had a snap of offense.
Here comes Seth Thompson. I don't know if he's playing quarterback or wide receiver.
JT Groutman is given the play call, so Thompson will actually be playing wide receiver. So a new look for this Raider offense. It looks like he'll be in place for Caden Oakland. So it'll be a handoff to Jamison Baker. He'll get to the he went to the inside, cut it back, and he got a gain of 4. Penalty flag comes in.
Most likely a holding call on the Raiders here.
We'll see. Sometimes there's a face mask. You never know. It will be a holding on the Raiders, so that'll back them up. 10 yards, so it'll be 1st and 20. Still first down, but now you got 10 more yards to go, unfortunately. As Vasquez checks out of the game. He's been the good receiving threat for this team. He's kind of been the only guy that's been the receiving threat. We have an Oakland touchdown, obviously, this game, and Oakland's also scored a touchdown in another game. But it's mainly been Vasquez for the most of this game. As we see Severson with the end around, it'll be a toss to him. Here he goes. He cuts back. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down at the 24-yard line as Severson looks phenomenal tonight.
I mean, great end-around play. And Severson got out there and used his speed. That's what he has. That's what he brings to the team, and that's what.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that end around with Vasquez, and Severson got brought into the game, and ultimately first play on offense, he gets that ball. As we see the end around there, broke a tackle inside with a nice little juke move, and got brought down at the 25-yard line. So 2nd and 5, he got all those penalty yards back on that one play. So it'll be a handoff to Baker. He'll cut to the outside. He'll get a blocker, and he'll be brought down at the 19. So Raiders moving the chains early, and this is a brand new offense for this Raider football team.
I mean, yeah, JT comes in and great phenomenal drive, and now we're back at it. Just a lot of, you saw the end around and a lot of just running and trying to wear down this New Prague defense.
Yeah, I think the Raiders hadn't put together a whole lot of pass plays on film for this New Prague team to study, and with the play-action pass, this is working perfect for this Raider ball club. So 1st and 10 from the 19. About 2 minutes left. It'll be a play-action pass. He's got Vasquez, so it'll be tipped up off the defender's hand. Risky throw. That was a tight window to throw into for sure. Oakland was wide open in the middle of the field. I think Groutman had seen him a little too late. Linebacker filled in and closed that window. But if he wouldn't have had that play-action pass, he would have fired that into Oakland. Oakland would have been in for his second one of the night, I believe, there.
Risky throw there, but I think you knew Julian had a chance to get up there and catch it. And
and every time you have a post route with Vasquez, he's gonna beat you with the afterburners. He's got that great speed on the post route, especially having to have the DB flip his hips. So we'll see the I formation. It'll be a rollouts. Keeper with Groutman, and he'll get nowhere. Ultimately met on the grounds.
And, those design QB runs, New Prague, since they've seen a lot of play action, you never know if that's a throw, but that time it was a QB run.
Yeah, it's more of a it's not really a RPO. It's basically a PO, pass option. You can throw the pass if you want to, But later on in the game, it sets up the opportunity to pass the ball if you keep doing the rollout designed run with Groutman. So Jensen's the fullback. Baker will be the running back. A new set of running backs on this drive. They have been in the whole drive. So play action pass. He's got Vasquez over the middle of the field. It looked like he was tipped by a defender. It still hit Vasquez in the hands off of him. So Raiders, they're looking phenomenal right now. Wow.
He had Julian in that great play, but I think it was number 11, Colin Buteau, jumped out and tipped that. Still did hit Julian's hand, but I just think he was ready for that catch right away and didn't think it was going to be good.
Linebackers, looks like they're getting great depth, reading the pass coverage pretty well for New Prague, but Groutman's finding the windows where these receivers are getting open. It's just being pretty well defended right now by the Trojans.
Oh, can get a first down here, so going to see what.
Yeah, fourth and 10
Pagel.
From the 19. See the play action pass again. It's Vasquez. He's open again, but it's about a couple yards past him. Way too late throw. Just mistimed by Groutman.
Yeah.
And the Raiders put together a really, really good drive, but can't convert on 4th and 10 from the 19. So Raiders back-to-back drives, and they're in the red zone back-to-back drives. We hadn't seen that the whole season so far from this Raider team getting into the red zone and back-to-back drives. And they're kind of setting the tone right now. This defense is holding their own as well as New Prague backed themselves up a couple times last drive with penalties. Raiders took advantage of it and made them punt. Here's that power that New Prague keeps going to.
Raiders did have a chance for that field goal, but it was a 46-7 yarder.
Yeah, with Voss taking the kickoffs right now and Cahoon doing the extra points, I think they kind of have a question mark at that field goal kicking position so far. And you're on the 19-yard line. You can live with turning the ball over on downs as they would have 81 more yards to go.
Yes.
So it's 2nd and 7 from the 22 as this first quarter clock. As this will definitely be a false start on New Prague. Tight end jumped there. So that will be against the Trojans. Yes, false start. So Raiders, I don't know if that D-line is being they're really getting a lot of pressure tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe a mistimed snap from New Prague, but Raiders are going to have to take advantage of all these penalty yards.
And New Prague's got they established a running game now where the tight ends are going to start maybe jumping because they're going to think it's on a different count every time.
Yeah, trying to kind of time up that snap a little bit early. So here comes that. Looked like a counter almost. But he'll be stuffed by a bunch of Raiders. Looked like Nicholas Johnson, Ryan Kuiper,
I think that's going to be
Nick Eschen, and Brody Jensen. There's about 7 Raiders on that tackle, and that'll definitely be the end of the quarter. So 7-7 is your score. A really great ball game to start off this first quarter on homecoming night for Northfield.
Love to see it.
So we'll take a quick ad break and catch you on the other side for the second quarter. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust off Highway 3 in Dundas.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
We're back on NorthfieldLive.com for the start of the second quarter. 7-7 ball game. It's a phenomenal game to start this off. Raiders got in the red zone couldn't capitalize on the 4th down and 10 on the 19-yard line.
3rd and 10 for New Prague here.
Drop back to pass. He'll fire a slant route over his head.
Great defense of possession again for the Northfield Raiders.
Intended receiver was Sawyer Jasperson on the throw from Michael Berner.
Going to force New Prague to punt again.
Yeah, and after the 2 phenomenal returns from Severson, I don't think New Prague really wants to punt right now, especially on the 20-yard line. Punter backed up onto the 6-yard line. So Raiders can really flip the field position. So here's the punt. End over end punt. Caught by Severson, but he's met and he fumbled. And it will be New Prague ball. So Severson had caught it, got hit right away, muffed it, and ultimately no one from the Raiders could land on it. So New Prague will now get the ball on the 48-yard line. So that's a kicker if you're Northfield. Severson, he has all the confidence in the world right now. Obviously, you're going to want him to catch that and have a huge return. But I don't think he realized the defenders were right in his face. As New Prague did hesitate to get that one off a little bit, as here's that power that we've seen from New Prague.
It's pretty much just had like a 20, 30-yard catch, but it was a punt.
Yeah. So Michael Stewart, Ryan Kuiper, Nick Johnson were some of the Raiders on that tackle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now, as the running back there was Cormac Smith, number 31. He's 6'4" on the depth chart. That's a big running back.
Yeah.
Here it is, handed off to number 11. Gain of 2. He's basically kind of met right there. That is
about the size
Bluto.
About the size of the quarterback we faced last week in Cass.
Yeah, Chaska, that quarterback was 6'6", really hard to bring down. Chatting with Coach Ewell. Yeah, that dude had some speed. He was hard to bring down. He's only a junior.
Yeah.
He had a brother that was a phenomenal running back. And he was a senior. He'll probably be playing some college ball somewhere, at least some sort of college sport, as he was phenomenal. So they'll do a little toss as he'll break off a tackle. A fumble. Raiders look like they got the ball. Caden Oakland is the one with the ball, and Raiders get the ball back. So Raiders caused a fumble on the punt return, and now they cause another fumble. Raiders had fumbled the ball on the punt return.
I don't know who punched it out. I just saw Caden Oakland jump on top of it.
Yeah, I have no idea who had punched it out. It looks like it was Charlie Becker, the one that initiated the bobbling, and don't think the running back could get that ball back. Caden Oakland coming up clutch, diving on that one. So now the turnover battle is even between these teams, and that can become crucial down the line. As see Seth Thompson still in at wide receiver in this game. It's Groutman in the shotgun. A drop back. He'll roll out to his right. Fire into a tight window. Vasquez.
He had him.
Pass broken up by Ben Simon.
It's kind of a thing that was supposed to go to Seth there, but just going to beat him on the outside.
And Groutman has really great pocket presence tonight.
Yes.
He can sense the pressure getting into the pocket, rolls out, and he ultimately knows he's got a better chance rolling out. We see him play baseball, phenomenal baseball pitcher. Kind of uses a little bit of that athletic ability as we see the defense jump. We see Julian Vasquez also jump, so that'll be a false start on the Raiders. And that'll back them up 5 yards. So Northfield, ever since Coach Ewell's been the head coach, he's got players of the week. So the family player of the week, Braxton Wood. Discipline player of the week, Davis Ness. energy is Caden Staub, and toughness is Cole Matthews. Kind of a cool thing Coach Ewell does, even for those guys that don't play in varsity. He still gives them to every grade level, and I've always thought it was a really cool thing that he does to shout out those guys when they don't get on the stat sheet all that often. So Groutman drops back in the pocket. He'll fire it out to Vasquez. He'll be met almost immediately, but still gets a crucial 4 yards to bring him back to that original line of scrimmage.
Be about 3rd and 11, 3rd and 10 here. Northfield would be huge if they can get a convert here.
So Braxton Wood, the family player of the week. He's a senior. And it's always good to get those seniors on the – he's the right tackle. So Groutman, he'll have 3 receivers to his right. That's where he'll look. He fires a dart to Vasquez, and it's a diving catch. And the flag will come out immediately as the New Prague Trojan defender pretty much helmet to helmet. I don't know if it was, but
I mean,
that was a pretty dirty hit.
When you have a sliding catch like that, he's already down. You can't hit him after that. That's going to be 15.
Yeah, the receiver, it's a defenseless receiver. He's giving himself up. It's the same thing as, if a quarterback were going to slide down on that. Yeah, that's a really dirty hit from that New Prague defender. I don't, encourage that ever if you're playing football.
Still, that's tough for the Northfield Raiders here. Hoping Julian can walk off on his own 2 feet here.
Yeah, we're gonna go to commercial break, as we didn't like that. Vasquez is getting up, but we're still gonna go to commercial break here. Get away from this, and you're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
The Reimagine Northfield High School bond referendum will help prepare every student for lifelong success. I'm Jody Saxton West, and I teach science at Northfield High School. The plan improves security, overhauls outdated infrastructure, modernizes classrooms, and expands sports and music facilities, benefits that impact our students and the entire community. See it for yourself. Find tour dates at northfieldschools.org/tours. Explore this thoughtful proposal.
So we're back on NorthfieldLive.com. Vasquez came off the field on his own power, definitely shook up after that dirty hit from the New Prague sideline, but it was unnecessary roughness, so Raiders get the balls. It'll be a handoff to Murphy. He'll find a hole, get met, but he still gains 4 yards.
Julian he could have just maybe lost his breath there. Hopefully not a big injury. That'd be a tough part to lose on this offense.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell they've definitely been trying to give him the ball early, the best receiving threat, as we were talking about. Yeah. But you don't like to see one of your best players getting down as he's getting checked up by the medical staff. But we hope and pray for the best for Vasquez.
Owen Murphy with the 3-yard run just back on the last play.
So they'll hand it back off to Murphy. Cut to the outside, but they'll still get a gain of 2.
Murphy's kind of had a slow start to the season, at least on the offensive side of the ball. And the defense, we've called his name a lot this season.
Yeah, Murphy, one of those captains for this Northfield team. I believe he actually leads the team in rushing, so I wouldn't really call that too slow of a start. But it's a 5th game. You still have a lot of kinks to work out in the running game. But I think Murphy's having a great season. Both sides of the ball. So Grauman under center. Play action pass. He'll fire it out to Johnson. As he'll get a yard on that 3rd and 5 to make it 4th and 4. Raiders went for it from 4th and 10 earlier on the 19, so I definitely see them going for it here.
They almost had that, too, on that play. See what Pagel draws up here. And 4th and 4.
The play action pass has been working phenomenal for the Raiders tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if we went back to it. There it is. It's a fire deep. Intended receiver is Charlie Becker and out of the hands of him. So Raiders are going to turn it over on downs again in the red zone. Just unfortunate for them.
I mean, we'll take that, though. Defense has been playing great this game.
The defense has been playing great, and offense is probably almost playing better than them. Just ultimately can't get in the end zone right now.
That was a good ball. I think that was a great defensive play, though. He got up and knocked that right out of his hands.
Yeah, Becker, he's not the tallest guy, 5'10", but we've seen that with Caden Oakland a little bit. But Groutman definitely liked the matchup pre-snap, went to him right away. See the Raiders. We'll see a flag right away. It'll be pass and caught on a stop route to Evan Weinrich.
I think it's going to be an offsides, maybe.
So if the play stands, flag is waved off. It's like the third time we've had a flag waved off. There's a gain of 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from be on the 21-yard line.
6:25 left in the second quarter.
That's still 7-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here comes New Prague. Go with the power. Be met at the line of scrimmage by a bunch of Raiders. Brody Jensen, the first one to hop up. Nicholas Johnson, another one. I believe New Prague has changed quarterbacks. We have 16 in there.
Carter Den Hartog.
So Carter Den Hartog. Sorry if we're mispronouncing that, but maybe the quarterback, as we saw Bruner as the quarterback before. He'll drop back to pass, looking right. He'll fire, and he'll be sacked by Ryan Kuiper.
Ryan Kuiper with the sack.
We've seen him a couple times cause a lot of pressure this season, and he comes up with the sack there to make New Prague 4th and long, make them punt.
Here we see again, both defensive sides. Both teams scored a touchdown on the first drive, and now it's been defense, defense, defense.
So first punt of the game for New Prague. It was muffed, and the punter had to escape for about 10 yards. So there it is, spiraling punt. Bounces at the 50. And it will settle at the 40-yard line. As the defense is fired up. You got to love what the defense is putting on, performance tonight. You know, they let up the touchdown first drive of the game, but ultimately nothing else since then. So it's 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Comes Groutman. It'll be handoff to Baker. He's got the outside. Oh, he'll be met right away in the backfield. Holy. As the defender there was Colin Buto. So it'll be 2nd and 11 now.
Northfield with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Looking to score before the end of the half.
Here comes Groutman. Drops back, looking right. Will fire it to Caden Oakland at the 40, and it'll be brought down right at the 40-yard line. but a 20-yard pass and catch. Groutman to Oakland. We said that earlier in the game, and it went for a touchdown.
I couldn't tell if that was Charlie because the way he threw it was kind of soft throw, but Charlie slipped, and I think Caden was there. But
yeah, not really a bullet pass, sort of a lob pass in there. Put a little touch on it, and he got it in there to Oakland at the perfect time. They're on the 41-yard line.
Especially for him being a baseball player, if you can get that touch, it's really good.
Yeah, sometimes you fire it over to defenders. There's the end around to Severson. He's got some blockers, and he's brought out at the 35-yard line. So Severson, he's averaging a lot of yards per carry right now.
And the big kickoff.
With that 6-yard gain. So with just 3 minutes remaining in this first half, we'll have the Hall of Fame ceremony broadcasted a little bit for you guys tonight, and then we'll go to the stats, halftime stats, with me and Sean, and then me and Lincoln will ultimately recap the half and talk about the rest of the half from there. So it's what you're looking forward to at halftime. We'd appreciate you sticking around for that. So it'll be a handoff to Baker, find a hole, cut up in there, be brought down for a gain of 2.
With 2:25 left in the second quarter, they're really just taking it slow and wanting to score on this drive, which is what the Raiders need to do.
As I seen probably about 3 receivers come off the field and about 2 linemen come on the field. So I think you would expect what's coming here for the Raiders.
And Owen Murphy's in.
Owen Murphy.
3 backs.
Brody Jensen. Baker. So it'll be a handoff to Murphy. And he'll get the first down. Found a hole and took advantage of that. So he's out to the 28-yard line. Just under 2 minutes left. Under 2 minutes, clock stops to move the chains if you get that first down. And
I saw Ryan Kuiper out on offense. Timeout.
New Prague will take a timeout. So with that New Prague timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll see you for the Raiders 1st and 10 from the 28.
Sports has the best selection of merch for kids and adults alike, with Carlton, St. Olaf, and Raider hats, hoodies, and leather jackets. Champion Sports has it all. Champion Sports even offers custom printing for sports teams and businesses. Champion Sports has a good selection of sporting goods for hockey, baseball, swimming, lacrosse, and pickleball. Champion Sports has great shoe brands like Brooks and Adidas to give you that competitive edge. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
If your car is under extended warranty, there's no need to go back to the dealership. The team at Witt Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it will take to get your repairs covered. Warranties are there to reduce stress and risk. So let Witt Brothers make actually using that warranty as easy as possible. For all your automotive and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
We're back at NorthfieldLive.com. JT Groutman under center. 1st and 10 will be handoff to Murphy. Cuts back inside. Gets a gain of 3. So would not be shocked if New Prague calls a timeout here soon. They have 1 left with 1:25 left on the clock. They're going to want to use that wisely. Probably try to get that ball back or prevent Northfield from just chewing it down.
Northfield does have 3 timeouts.
Yeah, I highly doubt they'll elect to use them almost in the red zone here. So we'll see 1 receiver to the bottom of your screen there.
Oh,
Northfield will take a timeout. So Northfield takes a timeout, 7-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Watching on Northfield Live.
Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Raider Automotive at Valley Auto House is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Valley Auto House is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohouse.net. Go Raiders!
So we're back. JT Grauman takes a snap, and he'll be met right in the backfield. Tackled by Ian Sange in the backfield. Just a minute left. I was going to say, I think Northfield's going to probably call a timeout on that 3rd and 13. So Northfield takes the second timeout of the half. Still 7-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Watch it on Northfield Live.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
We're back at NorthfieldLive.com. JT Groutman on this 3rd and 13. Play action pass. He's got Oakland. It'll be tipped incomplete on 3rd and 13.
49 seconds left. Wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders go for it here.
Oh, yeah, with 49 seconds left in the half. And we just want to thank our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Heritage Bank. It's locally owned and managed. Heritage is really community banking at its best. We also want to thank NCC Builders for this press box tonight we're in. Beautiful press box. Wow, the Raiders are breaking the huddle. Raider Automotive. That's what Raider football is brought to you by, Raider Automotive.
Another timeout. That'll be the last for the Raiders.
Yeah, another timeout. 2024 Raider football on Northfield Live is brought to you by Raider Automotive. Raider Auto is locally owned, full-service auto shop, collision repair center, and towing facility. You can find them at RaiderAutomotive.net.
Into savings with cooler weather means hotter deals at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Visit us to see the latest Ram trucks, Jeep Cherokees, and Dodge Durangos, and fall into savings because Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. Come see the difference at Northfield Ford Chrysler. If you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve. Open 6 days a week. Located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready.
We're back to NorthfieldLive.com. It's 4th and 13 from the 31-yard line. Raiders need to get to the 17.
JT looking for lots of time here.
See him drop back, look to his left. He'll have Caden Oakland. Caught at the 20, breaks off a tackle, and he's tackled at the 15. First down, Northfield. Clock will stop since it's under 2 minutes until the chains reset, so Northfield's going to get to the line. They're going to spike it immediately, I guarantee it. Clock starts to roll. Grauman gets it, spikes it, and there's the Raiders converting on that 4th down. Wow, that's an amazing play call. You know, they called those timeouts for a reason, and it paid off there. They have no timeouts. So you're relying on getting a first down or getting out of bounds right now to stop the clock and get in that end zone. So, Raiders go from that long fourth and long. Now they're first and 10 from the 15, or second and 10, excuse me, with the spike.
Might see one or two end zone shots, and then that'll be interesting what happens.
Last week they had the ball with the end of the half. I said maybe we see a hook and ladder.
Yeah.
So it's never out of the playing cards. So we'll see. A pass intended for Ben Imes, got one hand on it, but the receiver didn't really let him catch that ball.
He almost came down with that.
Yeah, he almost came down with it. He's a tall kid. He's a sophomore, but he's 6'2". A 6'2" sophomore, Ben Imes. He kind of gets put on the island by himself. He's got a great height advantage. So you're always going to put your taller receiver. He might not have the best speed, but he's got a big frame to come down with that catch.
Yeah. Got lots of tall wide receivers on this team.
Yeah, there is Oakland 6'4", Imes 6'2". We had Seth Thompson out there for a little bit. He's one tall guy, so we'll see trips here. Grelman will drop back. He'll have pressure in his face. He'll fire it deep. Becker and Oakland were the nearest receivers. It was out of bounds, wouldn't have been caught as Grelman goes down. Official called timeout. So if the official called timeout, Grelman has to come out of this game for a play at least, even though he was not injured. So Seth Thompson will have to come in here for a play as, welcome to the ball game. Seth Thompson, 31 seconds left in this half.
Huge play now.
On 4th and 10. I don't know why the official saying Grelman hit his head a little too hard on the ground and took him out. He popped right back up. He was up before the whistle was done being blown. So, well, we'll see Thompson. He's comfortable. We'll see him drop back. He'll look right. He has Oakland. Here it is. Cut! Oh, it's dropped. Oh, my goodness. Caden Oakland had it in the basket and ultimately dropped it in the end zone.
Right in the bread basket. I think he underestimated the catch. He thought it was going to be right there, and I think it just popped out.
Yeah, the defender definitely could have got a hand on it. It was good coverage, good tight coverage. Oakland just has that height advantage against, almost every single corner that they go up against. And so the Raiders are going to be playing defense with 27 seconds left. New Prague does have a timeout, so if they'll just take a knee and knee this one out.
With how good the Raiders have been playing, especially in this first half, and they've gotten to the red zone, three or four of their 5 drives?
Now I believe it would be 4. So
4 of their 5 drives.
3 or 4.
And they get the ball to start the half, so like to see what they can do coming out.
Yeah, so 7-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. So we will go to a commercial break here and catch you on the other side for the Hall of Fame ceremony. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery and I am loving it. My vision has never been better. Driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller fixed one eye and Dr. Reinsbach operated on the other. They are both great people and fabulous surgeons. I trust them implicitly, and you can too, but just pick one.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Fireside Orchard and Gardens has gone to great lengths to make their orchard enjoyable for the entire family. Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties, such as Honeycrisp, Sweet Tango, Zester, and Harrelson. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. Avoid the crowds and stop by during the week. Fireside Orchard and Gardens is located just west of Northfield on Highway 19. Check them out on Facebook, see a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com, then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside Orchard and Gardens.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouth guard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
8 individuals will be inducted into the Northfield High School Athletic Hall of Fame. All are invited to attend. It is our honor to introduce them to you this evening. Please step forward as we call your name. Mike and Ann McGovern. The McGovern's positive impact on Northfield athletics cannot be measured. Mike is a 1965 graduate of NHS who is a 3-sport athlete. He came back to Northfield and was the Raider head football coach for 5 seasons. As a school board member and fought for our athletic programs. She was a founding member of the Northfield Booster Club, Northfield Basketball Association, and the Northfield Ski Club. Together, they founded the Northfield chapter of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and were instrumental in starting the tradition of offering safe, chemically free post-game parties after athletic events. Mike and Ann McGovern. Scott Christensen, class of 1999. Scott was named All-Conference or Honorable Mention All-Conference 9 times during his high school athletic career, where he participated in cross-country, basketball, and track and field. He continued this success and became an all-region basketball player at Carleton College. Scott Christensen. Erica Bolin Cohn, class of 2003. Erica was a soccer and softball star who went on to excel in both sports at Carleton College. She was also the first female in history to score a point in a varsity football game when she kicked an extra point for the Raider football team. Erica Bolin. Matthew Gallagher, class of 2007. Matt won 3 individual state titles and a relay state title during his outstanding swimming career at NHS. He earned All-American honors in both high school and at Wheaton College, where he continued his outstanding swimming career. Let's hear it for Matthew Gallagher. Kimberly Smezak, class of 2007. Before trying out for the Olympic volleyball team and becoming a two-time All-American volleyball player at St. Olaf, Kim was a two-sport standout for the Raiders in track and field and volleyball, where she helped the Raiders win their first ever volleyball conference championship. Kim Smizak. Derek Dockin from the class of 2008. Derek was a two-time captain and all-conference hockey player for the Raiders. He went on to play Division I hockey at the University of Alaska Anchorage. A star defenseman, he continued his career at the professional level in both the AHL and the ECHL. Derek Dockin. And Anna Pfefferly, class of 2014. For the Raiders, Anna was a 12-season athlete who excelled in volleyball, basketball, and track and field, and was a captain in all three sports. She was a 4-year starter in volleyball at Division I, Colorado University, where she was a 3-time academic All-Pac-12 athlete and set several statistical records for the Buffaloes. Anna Pfefferly. The induction ceremony begins tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and will be preceded by a continental breakfast at 9 a.m. in the NHS auditorium. All are welcome. Congratulations to all of this year's inductees.
The Reimagine Northfield High School bond referendum will help prepare every student for lifelong success. I'm Bubba Sullivan, and I've been teaching and coaching at Northfield High School for the past 35 years. The plan improves security, overhauls outdated infrastructure, modernizes classrooms, and expands sports and music facilities, benefits that impact our students and the entire community. See it for yourself. Find tour dates at northfieldschools.org/tours. Explore this thoughtful proposal to make our schools safer, smarter, and more sustainable at northfieldschools.org/reimagine. Be an informed voter on November 5th.
Prepared and paid for by Independent School District number 659.
We are back on Northfield Live. Get our camera here. Perfect. I'm Ian, joined with Sean here for the stats.
How's it going?
Weekly occurrence here. So Northfield, it's only a 7-7 ball game, but they've got the passing game going pretty well compared to their last couple games that they've been playing. So let's start with the offensive side of the ball. How's it looking on that side for the Raiders?
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Their first drive out, they seem to put a scoring drive together. With the change at quarterback and JT Groutman, he is 7 for 16 for 108 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
That touchdown going to Caden Oakland, where he has 3 catches for 67 yards. So they're both playing really well right now, and I think the Raiders are kind of coming out with a little bit more speed. It seems like they're running Jamison Baker in the backfield more.
Mm-hmm.
You got JT Groutman keeping the ball a couple of times for some yardage. So
yeah, we were talking about Groutman keeping the ball. Definitely opens up right now it's kind of just a designed rollout, but it definitely can open up just a rollout with a pass in it later in the game for a bigger play. But Groutman, he was intending for Vasquez a couple times, just missed it a couple times. But he's probably the leading receiver for this Raider team this year, but ultimately can't. He did have that one sliding catch with that nasty hit at the end of it. But Oakland and Groutman definitely seem to have a really good connection to start this game off.
Definitely.
On the defensive side of the ball, it's a 7-7 ball game. So defense, I feel like every week we talk about defense is really setting the tone in the first half. Who are some of the leaders on that side of the ball?
Yeah, this week we have Brody Jensen's got 4 total tackles, as well as Charlie Becker, and Charlie Becker also has that forced fumble that Caden Oakland picked up as well.
So we saw Severson fumble that punt, and then Raiders followed it right back up with forcing their own fumble. So, the turnover battle, staying at it even is crucial for the Raiders so far in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup so far, and I think the fact that we have some confidence on offense now going into halftime we should see the whole team come out and compete for the second half.
Yeah, that I formation kind of, is a new revamped offense for the Raiders, and Groutman seems to be, finding the right reads and throwing it perfectly where his receivers can catch it.
He's doing very well, yeah.
I mean, 16 pass attempts, that's the most probably in a half. A couple games where there's only 3 of them, so, it's definitely better for this Raider offense to get their foot in the ground and start going a little better. So, those are the stats at halftime. We'll cut to commercial break. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time.
Banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots I've ever seen. And don't forget the delicious sweet corn. Thomas Gardens. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday to shop from a local, family-owned business. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Raider Automotive at Valley Auto House is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 10% off service labor to Northfield Public School faculty. Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacements. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohouse.net. Go Raiders!
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood in Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood in Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometown.
We're back, NorthfieldLive.com. So it is a 7-7 ball game, as we have some sixth graders playing right now. So I'll give the halftime recap while you can watch some of these sixth graders play. The first year tackle football for those guys. So Groutman is the starting quarterback for tonight's game, and he's finding Caden Oakland, at a good percentage tonight. I believe they said Oakland's 3 for 66, a phenomenal stat line at halftime for that young man. And the defense, Brody Jensen setting the tone with 4 tackles, and Owen Murphy, Ryan Kuiper, huge sack to set the tone for that defense to force a punt. Savion Severson has 2 very incredible returns, and this Raider team looks like a different ball club. Definitely some adjustments to work on at halftime. They've gone to the red zone almost every single drive. They did have a punt, a muffed punt return, so that they didn't even get the ball then. As here, the Trojans taking the field with 3 minutes left on this on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. But Severson looks like the bright spot for that special teams, as the Raiders will be getting the ball to start the second half, and that offense has been actually pretty fun to watch tonight. Went to that I formation, and really starting a new leaf for this Raider offense. So with warm-up still going on, and there's still a little bit of time left, we'll cut to a commercial break, and we'll get back to you when the second half is ready for ball. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
The Reimagine Northfield High School Bond Referendum will help prepare every student for lifelong success. I'm Bubba Sullivan, and I've been teaching and coaching at Northfield High School for the past 35 years. The plan improves security, overhauls outdated infrastructure, modernizes classrooms, and expands sports and music facilities, benefits that impact our students and the entire community. See it for yourself. Find tour dates at northfieldschools.org/tours. Explore this thoughtful proposal to make our schools safer, smarter, and more sustainable at northfieldschools.org/reimagine. Be an informed voter on November 5th.
Prepared and paid for by Independent School District number 659.
You're looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service.
Locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots I've ever seen. And don't forget the delicious sweet corn. Thomas Gardens. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday to shop from a local family-owned business. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
We know that there is more to a home than the building. That's why Schmidt Homes is the only call you'll ever have to make. When you're ready to start building your home, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Get started building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. NorthfieldRetirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Raider Automotive is offering 10% off service labor to Northfield Public School faculty. Raider Auto is a full-service shop. Find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Go Raiders!
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Bach, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. Learn more at rvep.com.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. We offer all the products and services you expect. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots I've ever seen. And don't forget the delicious sweet corn. Thomas Gardens. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday to shop from a local, family-owned business. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
We're back to NorthfieldLive.com as Raiders just finishing up their stretching, going to take off the field.
They do get the ball here.
Yes. So that'll be crucial to have Severson back there for this Raider team, as he's had two very, very great returns in this ball game. So the kicker for New Prague is Thomas Geiger. He only has one kickoff in this ball game after New Prague had scored a touchdown. So this will be the second time we see him. I believe he kicked it all the way to about the 5-yard line for Severson to catch it. So good kick as they add 3 minutes onto the clock, even though the teams come onto the field with 3 minutes left, and then they have to wait all the way until the time runs down. So it's always our delay there. As the New Prague student section jumping around, getting everybody fired up for this second half of play. As Geiger looking to start the second half with a big boom. Kicked all the way, and it will go out of bounds. So Raiders will have great field position. Good awareness by Severson there. He sensed it was going out of bounds. Looked like he was going to maybe scoop it up and then decided to let it go out of bounds. And the Raiders will take advantage of that field position. Raiders they've slowly taken advantage of the penalties from New Prague tonight. So Groutman will be the quarterback. He actually did not finish the half at quarterback. The official said he had to leave the game, got kind of hit in the head a little bit. But that was just one play, so he's back out. We've seen him in that I formation a bunch of times. Here comes Severson with that end-around toss. Seen that a bunch. So he cuts back, tries to shake off a defender, but it's going to be a loss of 2.
Yeah, I've tried to go back to that end around that they've been doing a couple times.
That toss has been working phenomenal. Severson's probably getting about 6 yards a pop with that one. Ultimately, I think New Prague kind of emphasized we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let people get to the outside of us to start this half at least. So the end around goes for a loss of 1. See Severson on the end around again. They'll hand it off to Murphy. He'll be met right at the line of scrimmage by a bunch of Trojans.
Third and 11 now for the Raiders.
Yeah, so Raiders' pass game has been working very well if you did not stick around for halftime. Leading receiver is Caden Oakland. 3 catches for 66 yards in that first half. That's a phenomenal stat line.
And a touchdown.
Yes, and a touchdown. New Prague will play press coverage. Groutman will escape a sack. And he'll be caught by Hayden Oakland. Here he comes. And he'll be tackled at the 50-yard line. Caden Oakland. Flag on the play. It was after the play. So this will not go towards the play, I believe. We could possibly be seeing a face mask call here.
Great catch by Caden Oakland.
Yeah, he ran that little stop route. The Raiders will be getting backed up here as we got a holding call. Wow, that's
does put him closer though this time.
Yeah, obviously they're going to want that 20-yard or 15-yard play back. But, the holding call at the end of the play, they're going to get a 5, but, loss of 10 technically on that play. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 40. Raiders looking to do the same exact thing that they just did. Groutman drops back, looking right. He'll fire with pressure in his face. It'll be caught by Caden Oakland at the 40-yard line. So there it is. That's a 20-yard passing catch. Groutman to Oakland for the 4th time tonight. And that'll put Oakland at 86 yards in this ball game. He's having one heck of a homecoming night for Caden Oakland.
Groutman escaped the pressure just like he did the play before and found Caden down the field.
He didn't really escape. He just he sensed the pressure was coming near him, and he just chucked it down there for Oakland. Oakland, we talked about him being 6'4" in that first half. He definitely used his vertical there as a fumble.
Hand off to Brody. I think he fumbled the
He ultimately recovered. He'll gain 1. So 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. We got Vasquez back in the game. Saw him leave with a pretty nasty hit to the head earlier. Play action pass, pressure right in his face. It'll be caught by Jensen. It was bobbled a little bit. Jensen came down with it, and he'll get a gain of 5.
Again there, JT realized the pressure. Got out right away, threw it to Brody. Brody bobbled it, but he got back the possession. He got a good 5-6 yard gain.
Yeah, Groutman knew exactly what route was probably the closest to him and took the chance at throwing it to him. He knew he was open. He was open by quite a bit. And that play action running back, actually the fullback goes out into the flat there. So we'll see trips here with Becker, Vasquez, and Oakland. But he'll look as a swing pass to Murphy just out of his outstretched hand. That would have been almost a first down there, I would assume. And Murphy, very hard-nosed runner. He's not afraid to create some contact. So it'll be 4th and 4 on the 34-yard line. Raiders have kind of been stuck on this side of the field on these fourth downs. They just can't convert tonight. And, the score could probably be 35-7 right now if they could convert. With how well their defense is playing, not even letting New Prague get on the other side of the 50. So, Northfield finds themselves in another fourth down as Groutman will take it out of the shotgun. High snap. He'll roll out to his right. He'll have Ben Imes.
I think the forward Prague got it.
And he caught it on the 30. The chain's marked at the 30. That's going to be a first down. No question about it. As the official comes in, tells him to move the chains.
JT rolled out right away. I think that was a design play to Ben there. Ben gets in there, catches the ball, fights for the first down.
Yeah, we've seen it tonight where Raiders kind of depend on that stop route, looking for those windows. They're definitely trying to beat the coverage. When Groutman came, rolling out, I think Ben Imes had, adjusted his coverage, and it was a perfect pitch and catch there. As we'll see a handoff to Murphy. He runs into a blocker, and he'll be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, but going back to that, last play, Imes, his capability to move, into the field more instead of down that sideline, it gives the same, amount of yardage throw for Groutman instead of him having, all of a sudden it's going from a 5-yard throw, now you're throwing it 15 yards on the run.
Yeah.
Groutman, with the athlete he is, he's got the accuracy to throw from, the right side to the left side now, rolling out. So, great play from those two. You can see chemistry. You can tell they've been practicing these plays, repetitively over and over again throughout this week, as we'll see Vasquez do the end around, and it'll be a rollout with Groutman, designed run, as he'll lower his shoulder, create some contact. He'll get a gain of 3.
We've seen a lot of that formation, you always see the motion. It's rather that end around play. You give it to the running back or JT keeps it. There's a lot of options in that play.
Yeah, I think the Raiders switched up their offense, and they kind of found what's working for them, and this definitely seems like the type of formation and plays and play action. You have a lot of different scenarios that you can come out of, just that one play action play. We've seen them run it. We've seen them hand it off to the fullback. We've seen them go to the flat with it. We've seen them go to Oakland with it. We've seen them go to Vasquez. They're doing a bunch of different plays out of that formation, and it's just ultimately you can see on paper it's helping them win this ball game. It's been a high snap the whole night. Looked like a screen, and it is ultimately caught by Caden Oakland.
Julian Vasquez.
Oh, Julian Vasquez, excuse me. Wearing the same exact accessories, both of them are.
Gain of 2 or a gain of 3?
It was a gain of none.
Oh, none?
So it'll be 4th and 6. Raiders find themselves back in the same spot they were 4 plays ago. And, the Raiders, they almost seem more calm in this offense. They're not – it gives us enough time for the line to protect, routes to open up, and Groutman to find his target and fire it in there. Just seems more fit for the type of players they have on this offense.
Trips left. One-on-one with Ben Imes. He's going to give it to him.
As here's Imes. One-handed catch. Wow.
What a catch.
Ben Imes.
What a catch.
With a one-handed, left-handed catch to move the chains.
Ben Imes, the sophomore.
We were talking about, he's a tall sophomore, 6'2". He really reached out for that one. As you see Groutman rolling out of the pocket, firing, and there's that one-handed catch from Imes. And ever since he's stepped up into that role from that Chaska game, he's been a great wide receiver in the starting lineup for this Raider team. Raiders, they started with the ball, and there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on this play clock as Murphy will get a gain of 2 or 3 there. Yeah, so the Raiders have taken up a third of this quarter. And, we saw that in the Faribault game. Lincoln was not calling that game with me, but he was up in the booth with us. And they had a 11-minute drive in a 12-minute quarter. They took up the entire first quarter and kind of set the tone. And going directly back to that Faribault game, they're just emphasizing it a little more here. they might, with the pace that they're going right now, they're going to take up the entire first quarter. There's a handoff to Murphy. He had a hole caught up by the linebacker there, but he got a good gain of 5.
Yeah, in that Faribault game, there was a lot from Julian Vasquez, especially that 63-yard touchdown to end the game pretty much.
Yeah, Raiders, Coach Pagel, he's taking his time with Groutman, giving him the play call, making sure they're confident in the play. They're not urgent to get out of the huddle. They're going to milk the play clock down a little bit, keep this New Prague defense out there as long as possible with how well this Raider defense is playing. So we'll see Severson come in motion on the end around. It'll be a fake pitch, and it'll be a pass out to Caden Oakland out of his outstretched glove, but on the underneath route, Brody Jensen was wide open. Caden Oakland probably would have been that lead blocker. Yeah, that's 6 points right there for the Raiders. But how well Oakland's been playing tonight, I'd give him the ball too. I'd give him that opportunity, especially since we saw Imes just make that spectacular catch there. You have Caden Oakland, who's 2 inches taller than Imes. But the one thing I will take away from that one play is Groutman puts the ball in a spot where it's either going to be his receiver catching the ball or it's going to be nobody catching the ball. He doesn't give it so the defender has even a chance to get it.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want it on the outstretched hands of him. If it hits his fingertips, that's perfect. So we see trips. We got a flag. Delay a game from the Raiders. As the New Prague coaching staff was jumping up and down, I think the 0 had been on that play clock for quite a bit of time. But, on the 4th and 5, now you're backed up to a 4th and 10. Now what you want, especially on 4th down, you don't have a down to live getting those penalty yardage back. So now you have to get 10 yards here. And just like we were talking about earlier in this drive, the 4th downs have been crucial. They're getting into the red zone. They're getting down into this, this 30, past this 30-yard line into the red zone, but they ultimately just can't convert right now. We see Groutman drop back. He's got pressure in his face. He'll fire it deep, and that's way out of bounds. Vasquez is the closest receiver there as Groutman just shaken up a little bit.
Again, Raiders come out, have a great drive. I think they converted 3 or 4 for 4th down.
Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine, but
and then he had Brody Jensen for probably a touchdown, but look for Caden Oakland.
The Raiders take up almost 10 minutes of that clock. Phenomenal time of possession there from the Raiders. They don't ultimately get the touchdown they wanted. That's a fullback dive.
Met at the line.
Handoff, tackled by that would be Henry Weber with the tackle. He was pretty fired up as JT Groutman comes limping off the field. And here comes Ben Imes as his replacement. So Ben Imes, he's got an opportunity to make plays on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
As the quarterback for New Prague is still Den Hartog. See the receiver or the running back coming in motion. It'll be a pass, and it'll be met by Nick Eschen.
What a play.
Nick Eschen lit him up in the backfield for that sack as he hit the dab after that one, actually.
Nick Eschen got right in and blew.
As I was not there for the Owatonna game, but that, I believe, was Nick Eschen's first sack of the season. 3rd sack of the season. So this defense, they're really setting the tone this game. They're not letting New Prague get a whole lot. 3rd and 16 from the 13. Handoff, nowhere.
Yeah, forcing them to make these 3rd down handoffs because they don't want a chance of throwing a pick.
Yeah, on 3rd and 16, usually in your in your playing cards, it's not going to be a run. But I think this New Prague offense is kind of one-dimensional right now from what it looks like. They drop back to pass, and Eschen lit the quarterback up. Now, if you're the Raiders here, punter, his heels are almost on the goal line. You had that muffed punt earlier. You get to this punter as fast as possible. So it'll be a spiraling punt.
Oh, almost
took a big bounce at the 50 all the way out to the 38.
Northfield's got good field position again. Hopefully they can do something with it.
Yeah, they've been moving the ball very, very well this game, and it's no stranger that this offense is definitely clicking a lot better than they were the first 4-5 games of the season.
And I think a lot today, it's been just a lot of play action, and then we go to that run.
Raiders coming into this game averaging 7.6 points per game and letting up 27.6. So the defense is definitely holding their own. Offense just looking for that spark. They're so close to getting into the end zone. Let's see if they can do it here with that designed rollout from Groutman. He had a couple blockers. He'll get a gain of 1 to that 40-yard line.
I mean, it's 7-7 at that, probably the end of the third quarter here. It's not like the Raiders have had a terrible game. Their offense have been great, and so is their defense. It's just when we get to that red zone, we can't convert.
Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the quarter. That was a really fast quarter. Raiders obtaining possession. I believe 10 minutes of that quarter. So we cut to an ad break here, and we'll meet you on the other side for the end of this ball game, fourth quarter. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Sports has the best selection of merch for kids and adults alike, with Carlton, St. Olaf, and Raider hats, hoodies, and letter jackets. Champion Sports has it all. Champion Sports even offers custom printing for sports teams and businesses. Champion Sports has a good selection of sporting goods for hockey, baseball, swimming, lacrosse, and pickleball. Champion Sports has great shoe brands like Brooks and Adidas to give you that competitive edge. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce, including potatoes, cucumber, zucchini, cabbage, tomatoes, and some of the largest onions and carrots
We're back here on NorthfieldLive.com. It's 7-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northfield looking to put together another fantastic drive. Scoreboard doesn't show it, but their offense has been rolling the whole night. As here comes Groutman looking to his right. He'll fire it. Tender receiver, Caden Oakland.
Like you said, the offense has been rolling. We haven't had to punt once. All of our drives have ended on downs.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that they had not punted the whole game until you just said that. Lonely night for Ryan Cahoon, but that's what you love to see as a punter. So 3rd and 9 from the 40-yard line. Raiders looking to move these chains, not having to go to a 4th down again. That would be the first time they ultimately punt tonight. Looking to his right. He'll fire it to Vasquez. Oh. He was open as the receiver had bit on the out route wheel, but it was thrown out of bounds. And here come the Raiders, as it'll be Seth Thompson. So the good commentator Jinx. You talk about punting or not punting tonight, and ultimately here come the Raiders to punt. As Seth Thompson will be the punter. I forgot he took over when Cahoon had got hurt. He is a lefty. He has a good spiral punt that gets it down there pretty far, high snap. There's a spiral punt, but it'll take a good Raider bounce, and it'll be downed at the 33-yard line.
JT had Julian for a touchdown, but I think he thought Julian was going to go back shoulder on that. Instead, he had him bite. That was a touchdown, but he didn't lead him.
Yeah, so basically the route that Vasquez is running is a out route combined with a wheel route. So you convert that up the sideline, And the receiver on the outside, which would have been Oakland, runs a post route. And, you have the safety come down, bite on that out route, and Vasquez, if the play works to how it did right there, should be open on that wheel route, which he was. Groutman just ultimately didn't get it to him. So here comes the quarterback run. So New Prague will start with a good designed quarterback power run for a gain of 8. So the ball will be on the 42. 2nd and 2. 11 minutes left of this game. 2-back set. We've seen him go in motion. There he will be in motion. Be a handoff, and he'll be met right at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Ryan Kuiper, and it was. It's a good stop. So Ryan Kuiper with a huge tackle right at the line of scrimmage, not for a loss, 3rd and 2. This is a big 3rd and 2 for the Raiders. Crowd getting into it.
Probably going to see a run here.
So we will see that fullback dive.
I don't think he got it.
And it's a gain of 1 right now. He did not get that.
4th down.
So 4th and 1. If you're New Prague, you don't have a whole lot of momentum right now.
Yep.
But they'll punt it.
Huge again. The Raiders.
No, I thought New Prague would go for it right here with not the best momentum on their side right now. If you get that 4th down, I think you kind of shift a little bit of momentum there. But they're going to go ahead and punt it, and Severson back there. He does have a fumble, but he has 2 great returns tonight. They take their time punting it away. Severson will be there. He'll catch it on his knees. A little risky bit of a catch. So he'll be on the 30-yard line. He indicated that he waved his hands at his waist, which is not a fair catch. Official kind of going over to him, telling him, got to get that above your shoulder there. I believe it's your helmet.
Yeah.
If you're an Iowa fan, it's obviously not what you want to be talking about right now. The Gopher game last year. So here comes JT Groutman. Raiders got back into that red zone again last drive. Or no, they punted last drive. They've gotten to the red zone ultimately probably 5 times tonight. As will be a handoff to Brody Jensen.
Saw that I formation.
I think this whole new I formation starts with this line of scrimmage. I think Pagel, he's the offensive line coach. He's done a good job coaching them up, really establishing. You got to bring the hit to them. You can't get hit first. Having that offensive line get low, and it all starts in the trenches. So Groutman will drop back, deep drop back. He'll have Oakland. He'll be caught at the 50. He'll be brought down, and Caden Oakland with that pass and catch. So 32-yard from the 32 to the 50. I believe Caden Oakland will now be over 100 yards receiving tonight.
Only
if
5 receptions.
Yeah, if not, he'll be pretty close in the 90s for sure.
He's still got a touchdown, too. He's having a great game on homecoming.
We're seeing a breakout game from Caden Oakland here.
And a breakout game from JT.
Yes, JT Groutman. And he was JT Groutman last game went 107 for 1 touchdown and a pick. And he's definitely doing way better tonight. As here's a handoff to Baker. He'll find a hole. He'll get tripped up for a gain of 3.
I think
gain of 4.
Baker for sure there could have had a nice 10, 15-yard gain if he didn't get tripped up.
He lost his footing a little bit. I think he was off to the races there, finding hold to the outside. But this Groutman to Oakland combo has been really fun to watch tonight. These are two guys that play on the basketball court together. So here's a handoff to Baker. He'll bounce off a tackle, get a gain of 1. But we see Groutman and Oakland on that basketball court together. Playing another sport with one of these guys is definitely a huge impact when it comes to chemistry on this team. You trust. That trust factor gets built in 2 different sports now. Groutman plays baseball in the spring. I don't know what Oakland does in the spring. Does he do track and field? Is he a track and field guy?
Track, I believe.
Here he drops back. It'll be kind of a bubble screen to Vasquez. That's over his head.
They're going to punt here.
Oakland, I heard, is a great basketball player. So I'm sure he does AAU as well during that springtime.
Bubble route. It was close. I think it was just a little over Julian's head, and he couldn't get up there.
So here's Seth Thompson.
Northfield's second punt in 2 drives.
4th and 4 from the 44. Thompson, left-handed punt, end over end. It'll bounce at the 10. It'll take a great bounce, and Severson will pick it up at the 1. Wow. So Seth Thompson pins him at the 1. And with the way this Raider defense has been buzzing around, you got to be pumped up for this. This can give you a lot of life. Especially with a safety here, you can give yourself a 2-point lead and the ball back. So New Prague going to set up shop at the 1-yard line.
Might see a lot in the box here for the Raiders.
It'll be a handoff, and it'll be met directly at the line of scrimmage. Raiders knew what the task was at hand for stopping the run here. You can't give up. You can't put too many guys in the box and let up a big play. You have to play it true to what it is. New Prague's been establishing that power. I think they've been going with a little bit of counter with that as well, as they actually mark it a gain of 1 on that last play. And we're going to probably see that hard-nosed power. As we actually see a pass. It'll be a slant route. It'll be caught. And it'll be brought down all the way at the 45 by Michael Stewart. So New Prague really flips the field position for a 55-yard completion. So I think that was the second completion of the game for New Prague, and that goes for 55 yards.
That's tough.
Raiders definitely looked like their man coverage, putting a lot of players in that box, and ultimately New Prague made them pay for that. So we have a receiver coming in motion. It'll be a quarterback power, and he'll be met and slammed on the ground by Ryan Kuiper. Wow, he's bringing the energy. A bit of a late hit, but no flag. So it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 44. So New Prague in that I formation. As they'll run that, it was a fake handoff to the fullback power, and he'll be out for a gain of 7. So 3rd and 3.
Northfield looking for another big stop. They did it last drive.
If you stop them here, they're definitely in punting range. But with just under 4 minutes on this clock, they're probably going to go for it on 4th down. So 3rd and 3 from the 37.
Motion.
Here comes the running back in motion. It'll be a fullback dive. He'll be met at the 35. Right now, it looks like the spot is just short.
I don't think they get. Yeah.
They'll go 4th down. So the Raiders defense with a fabulous stop. And no doubt about it, here comes the new Prague offense. And this is a huge play that can almost determine the game right here, giving the Raiders the ball back with 3 minutes left in this ball game.
Going to see a lot jump in the box here.
It'll be a QB sneak, and they definitely got it. Push that pile for a gain of 3. Actually, no, only a gain of 1. They spotted him down really far back there. But ultimately, moves the chains for New Prague.
2:50 left in the 4th quarter. Now, we haven't seen a lot from the New Prague kicker, so we don't know if he could hit a 30, 40 yarder.
Yeah, he has impressed me a little bit on the kickoff. He's kicked it to the 5 every single time. So we'll drop back to pass. It'll be a stop route. He'll be met by Michael Stewart. He'll fumble, but it'll be out of bounds. Does a ball not get spotted where it went out of bounds?
No, I don't know.
Or it must have already been out of bounds when he fumbled it. So the ball will be spotted at the 30.
Well, I think they called forward progression because they called the clock.
But Sawyer Jasperson will be the receiver that caught that. I think the officials are having a meeting about that fumble, because if he fumbled it and it goes about the clock. So the clock's going to keep going. It'll hit the 2-minute mark. No 2-minute warning in high school football. Just came into play this year for college football. So we'll see that running back come in motion. And it'll be a quarterback keeper. And he'll be tackled by, I believe that's Charlie Becker. Yes, it is. And Coach Ewell will call a timeout with 1 minute and 41 seconds left on the clock. So while the Raiders take a timeout, we'll step away.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs, whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa.
We're back at NorthfieldLive.com. New Prague just took the field. So did Northfield. So it's 3rd and 5, a huge 3rd down on the 29 with 1 minute and 41 seconds left. Comes the receiver in motion. He'll get it to the outside, just a missed tackle. He'll get the first down, he'll get more. He stepped out of bounds. So he just got the first down by 1 yard.
Had him in the backfield, just couldn't get that tackle.
As Charlie Becker will be the Raider hobbling off the field there. JT Groutman will be the backup that comes in for him. Becker's had a great night. I think I've said his name quite a few times on a couple tackles, as he's been kind of playing more inside of the box as a linebacker role tonight, due to New Prague not having a phenomenal pass game. So they'll hand it off, and he'll get a gain of 2 as timeout, Coach Ewell, with 1 minute and 29 seconds left. So Raiders are going to have one timeout after this timeout break, with 1 minute and 29 seconds left, 2nd and 8. So you're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Northfield Retirement Community has received higher satisfaction ratings on Minnesota's Assisted Living Report Card when compared to other assisted living facilities across the state. These high ratings in the quality of resident...
We're back to NorthfieldLive.com. So Raiders have one timeout left, 1 minute and 29 seconds left on the clock. The 7-7 ball game. It'll be a toss to the outside. Raiders will be there. Owen Murphy, the first one on the play for the Raiders. And the clock is going to keep going. He must have been in bounds. I definitely thought he had him out of bounds.
This will be 3rd and about 5.
So this is going to be huge for New Prague. They could just milk this clock down to about 40 seconds left. Maybe 50 seconds left. So 1 minute remaining in this ball game. 3rd and 5 from the 18. Raiders looking for the biggest stop of the game.
2 running backs.
So here it is, the power. And it'll be a flag. It'll be a touchdown, but there'll be a flag called in the backfield, as I believe this will be a holding call.
That is huge for the Raiders. That stops the clock and backs up New
He
Prague
had
15.
he had a huge hole. And they'll back him up. Holding on New Prague. Wow, the Raiders, they get pretty lucky there. There was a reason why he scored a touchdown probably, but that'll back him up 10 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 12 from the 18 now with 42.8 seconds left in this ball game.
Probably going to see another run here.
We'll see that run, and he'll be met immediately by Nick Johnson. Coach Ewell will call his 3rd and final timeout with 37 seconds left in this ball game. When we come back, it'll be 4th and 11. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Sports has the best selection of merch for kids and adults alike, with Carlton, St. Olaf, and Raider hats, hoodies, and letter jackets. Champion Sports has it all. Champion Sports even offers custom printing for sports teams and businesses. Champion Sports has a good selection of sporting goods for hockey, baseball, swimming, lacrosse, and pickleball. Champion Sports has great shoe brands like Brooks and Adidas to give you that competitive edge. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
If your car is under extended warranty, there's no need to go back to the dealership. The team at Witt Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it will take to get your...
They're kicking a field
Here we
goal.
go. We're back on NorthfieldLive.com. A field goal. This will be a 41-yarder. No timeouts for the Raiders to ice them. They just took their 3rd and final one. Here comes the snap. High kick. It is blocked. So the Raiders block the field goal at a huge point in this game. Looks like Severson was one of the guys there to block it.
Save on.
As the high snap definitely played a factor into that one.
Savon Severston with the block. Huge. New Prague will take a timeout here.
So New Prague timeout, but wow, the Raiders, they come up with a huge blocked field goal, and it's Raider football you're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery, and I am loving it. My vision has never been better. Driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller.
We're back to NorthfieldLive.com. Raiders have the ball with 32 seconds left. Both teams, actually, New Prague has 2 timeouts. Northfield has none. Grumman will drop back. He's looking. He'll shake off a sack. He's got pressure, and he'll be brought down. So the ball at the 25, I think the Raiders might just let it go. There's 15 seconds. They're not urgent to get a playoff at all. This game might be going into overtime here in the 2024 homecoming game. Coach Pagel clapping his hands, and that indicates that this game, we got extra football, baby. So here we go. We're going to have some overtime football. Might as well get your money's worth while you're here for homecoming.
I think JT was looking for Julian there. He was open, but just couldn't get it off in time. Coin toss, probably.
I believe it will be a coin toss. They'll have 3 minutes. The Raiders are waiting. They have no one doing the coin toss. As Ewell going over the situation with his captains on what they want.
All depends what kind of rules it is, but the Raiders would be looking for the ball no matter what here.
Yeah, we are not familiar with the rules. We believe it would be the college rules, where you get the ball. In college, I believe you get the ball in the 25 and you go in to the red zone. So you're already in the red zone, basically. I would assume it's just the similar rules. High school is always a different element, especially Minnesota State high school rules. As we have our crew aggressively looking it up to try to get us the most accurate stats. So at the end of 4 quarters, the team have the identical score. The result will be a 10-yard overtime procedure as outlined in the National Federation Football Rulebook. So the ball will be placed at the 10. You play in from there. Seems like pretty self-explanatory. Always fun. A little nerve-wracking. I personally never played in a overtime football game in high school. This is probably the first one I've witnessed. Yeah, so each team will get a possession. You most likely want to go on defense first to get that second opportunity. So if
looks like the Raiders got the ball.
Yeah, it looks like they do have the ball. So sometimes you do want to set the tone score that touchdown. Really depends on what type of coach you have, what type of momentum you have going in here. So the ball will be at the 10-yard line. Raiders going to drop their best plays of the night for this one. So this ultimately just gives you 4 downs to get that touchdown. Then the overtime isn't dragging on for too long. So we'll have the I formation, Groutman at quarterback, Johnson at fullback, Murphy as the running back, Oakland and Vasquez out to the left, Ben Imes, the lone receiver, out to the right. It'll be a handoff to Murphy. He's got a hole. He'll truck his way for a gain of 4. 3 or 4. Let's see where they spot him. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7. So Groutman will be in the shotgun. He'll have a little wing back. That'll be Charlie Becker. He'll roll out to his right. He'll look, pump fake left. He'll have Julian Vasquez wide open. Touchdown Northfield.
Julian Vasquez.
JT Groutman to Julian Vasquez for the 7-yard touchdown. The Raiders will take a 13-7 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
JT roll out right. Julian back of the end zone. Toe tap. Tutty.
We had a pump fake in there with Groutman. He kind of pump faked it a little bit. I might have opened an opportunity up for Vasquez to get even more open, as we'll see the Raiders going for 2 here.
Do you have to go for 2?
This might just be the best opportunity for them because, if you get this, then that forces New Prague to also have to go for 2.
Looks like the same formation.
So we'll see what this has got to be probably the best play of the season that you're drawing up here. We'll see a handoff to Murphy. We'll see an end around with Vasquez. We'll see a pass.
No!
It was a pass to Groutman. He got tripped up. He definitely got tripped before he could get out there. So, we saw that in the Super Bowl, Philly, with the Eagles and Nick Foles.
That was a 2-point conversion.
Yes, it was. It was a 2-point conversion.
And what happened?
But now, if you're the Raiders, as here we'll get another look at the Groutman to Vasquez 7-yard touchdown. But if you're the Raider defense here, you got to stop them. Here's a quarterback keeper as he'll be tripped up at the 4-yard line. So going for 2 right there. They had the right play drawn up. Groutman would have been wide open.
Yes.
Got tripped up. And that might come back to haunt them if they can't ultimately stop them here with their kicker who had made a pretty easy chip shot for that extra point earlier in this game. So here come the Trojans on the 4-yard line.
Dual backs.
We'll see that power to the outside. Nick Eschen will be there to set the edge, and he tackles him.
Ooh, Nick Eschen. Not letting them get outside.
So 3rd and 4 from 3rd and goal from the 4.
Probably one of the biggest plays of the game here.
Right now, this is probably the biggest unless they cause 4th down here, this is one of the biggest plays of the season right here for this defense. See the receiver go in motion. It'll be the quarterback keeper, and he'll be shorts at the 1-yard line. So the Raider defense, again, another phenomenal stop, not letting them get into the end zone. It'll be 4th and 1 in overtime. this will be a timeout from New Prague. And, you definitely take a timeout in this situation. So a timeout for New Prague. We'll take a quick timeout and get back to you for this last play. You're watching on NorthfieldLive.com.
Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Raider Automotive at Valley Auto House is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Valley Auto House is on Highway 3 South in North.
And here we are. You're back on NorthfieldLive.com. Raiders are winning 13-7. It's 4th and 1. New Prague is on the 1-yard line. It'll be a QB sneak.
No.
There is a lot of guys there. And the Raiders will win the ball game. The Raiders stop them. And the Raiders will win this ball game. The 2024 homecoming is a victory for the Northfield Raiders.
Yeah.
This Raider defense has fought and fought again. A phenomenal game from this Northfield Raiders. And with the biggest play of the season on the line, they hold New Prague and get this homecoming victory. As here we'll get a replay, as it is just a dog pile there.
As they say, defense wins championships.
As our instant replay is brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. So 13-7 will be your final score from Memorial Stadium here. We'll be right back with your post-game cleanup, brought to you by Service Master by Ayat. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time.
We're back, NorthfieldLive.com. That was the Service Master by Ayat post-game cleanup ad. So Raiders, they win 13-7 in this hard-fought battle between the New Prague Trojans. And you see Coach Ewell there giving a post-game victory speech. And, wow, that is a very earned post-game victory speech. This Raider team, they fought their tail off the whole game. The offense played phenomenal. They only scored 13 points, but the offense was in the red zone basically the whole night.
Yeah, the whole game pretty much.
This defense to only let this New Prague team score 7 points. I believe we had said they're averaging points in the 20s this year.
17.
Yeah, they're averaging 17 points per game, and Northfield let them to only allowed them to 7. That's phenomenal. JT Groutman really looked good at quarterback tonight. Caden Oakland looked like a phenomenal receiver, and you can tip your hat to the whole entire defense. They're not going to name a couple guys. We're just going to say the whole defense. Yes. They played as a tremendous group of guys together. So we want to thank Northfield Insurance Agency for donating $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund for every touchdown scored tonight. So that's $50 going to the Community Education Scholarship Fund. We want to thank Raider Automotive for being our 2024 football title sponsor. Schedule an appointment online at RaiderAutomotive.net. So the next football game for Northfield Live, the Raiders will head down to Rochester Century for that game. And that looks like a game the Raiders definitely can win.
Yes.
They definitely had that circled on the calendar. If they couldn't get this victory, they can bounce back next week with that Rochester Century victory. But now going into the Rochester Century game 2-4, you're looking to come out of that week 3-4 now. Yeah. So that'll be phenomenal. Really bounce back your record. The next Northfield Live event will be on Tuesday, October 8th. Raider Girls Volleyball will host Owatonna. You can catch all that action on NorthfieldLive.com. So that'll be it from Lincoln and I up in the NCC Builders press box. We have Adam on the camera, Derek producing, and that'll be it. Thank you for watching.